Well, hello and welcome to STYLERX. We are so excited to be here. We have some really exciting things to show you. We are talking all about our latest and final release for our new editions called our holiday playlist. Now get ready because these are all great, fantastic gifting items, but also some of those great things to just finish off your wardrobe for the winter season and those holiday parties that are coming your way. There's a few pieces that we don't have our hands on. So like we've done in the past, we are going to give you all the details with a PowerPoint in between the pieces that I have live. So Rebecca and I are super excited to be here. These are just absolutely phenomenal, gorgeous pieces. One other little detail, and we will also talk about this in the PowerPoint, but if any of you ordered the Elsa, which was the pink cardigan, as well as the lioness that was the lion print sweater from the previous new arrivals, we already have you down for those, but they will also be included in our Google Docs, and you just need to confirm that you still want them. So just know it is because they are now available for us to get those to you. Okay, let's get started. I'm starting out, and I'm going to come in closer because you have got to see this necklace that I am wearing. It is the most amazing piece, and I want to get super close so you can see the sparkles. This is called our stage necklace, and it absolutely is amazing. It's a high V, so it's perfect for any of these V-neck tops that we have. It also has this leather woven into it. Oh, by the way, these are vintage cabbie earrings. See, hostesses, this is why you always buy your jewelry. But I absolutely love how this just glams up a pair of jeans. Whoops, I went back too far. And it is full of crystals, full of sparkle, and it is sure to be that statement piece, even if you're just wearing straight black or one column of color for your holiday parties. Very, very cool piece. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rebecca, and she is going to cover one of the items that we do not have on hand, so hold tight.
All right, well, I am going to share my screen here, so hang with me for just a minute. And for those of you that have not seen our presentation from the new arrivals of last time, this is Elsa, and she is available to pre-order now, and we will be placing these. So we need your reserve requests by November 16th. We'll be placing these requests on November 17th, and then on the 19th, we'll have confirmation that we were successful. Fingers crossed. But Elsa was a much loved release from our previous collection that was waiting on one of those big old ships, and she's finally made it to land. So this sweater is size extra small to extra large. It's 65% cotton, 34% acrylic, 1% other fibers. Gorgeous, gorgeous pink, fully embracing that at first blush trend that we've been telling you about this season. It has an easy fit, ribbed crew neck pullover, high-low hem with slits. It's got all of the unique cable patterns that you have come to know and love with our sweaters. And it's just an absolutely gorgeous piece. It's going to be very similar in feel to the Orange Harvest pullover from last fall that was a limited release, but it is longer. So depending on your stature, it may be bum covering, it may not quite be. So that is Elsa, and she is available for reserve requests. Like Amy said, if you submitted that on the last round, please go ahead and do so on this Google Doc, just so we have confirmation that you 100% want her. Back to you, Amy.
Perfect. And Rebecca, since you have the Harvest pullover from last season, and I do not, would you say order true to size, or is it running roomy enough that those in between may want to size down?
I would stay true to size on that. It says that it is an easy fit, but I didn't size well. And so it's longer than the Harvest pullover. And so that might factor into the equation, but I still feel like you want to stick with your regular size and especially depending on how you like your sweaters to fit. Some of us like them to fit very form-fitting, others like them to be a little loose. And if you've got any of those preferences, I would say visit with us or your stylist individually just to kind of talk through that. But there's nothing that I'm seeing that tells me, oh, this is going to be an oversized piece. We need to think about sizing down.
Okay, perfect. Because I know that's going to be a question that many are still kind of wondering about. So I figured we'd cover that now. Okay, ladies, now this is a very, very unique piece. Think about Hollywood glam here. What I love about this is it almost feels quilted. So this is our drama scarf, and I'll be getting closer, but I want you to see the full length of it. It is built to sit on the shoulders. So if you want, you can fold it back and have it really kind of drape down a little skinnier. If you want, you'll create a shelf, okay, like a little shawl, and then you could even belt it across if you're just going to wear it this way. But it is truly constructed to sit on your shoulders and just stay there, which I love. So even having it open with a pair of pants, and there are pockets, ladies, and they're deep enough for your cell phone. So I've got probably the biggest phone you can imagine, and it just drops in there like a piece of cake. So it's one of those perfect things. You can have a pair of gloves in one pocket, your phone in the other, and it has just this amazing length to it, and it does button up. So it snaps all the way down, and this is just a warm sort of accent. Now, if you have a holiday party to go to, you can tell I feel like Hollywood in this. If you kind of drape it lower on your shoulders and just do the one snap, it is not going anywhere. You can snap it all the way down, but I kind of like it just crossed over. You could then put that necklace back on here, maybe a turtleneck coming through. This is really one of those pieces that I would have seen on a Kennedy possibly back in the day, but I want to get real close so you can see the detailing of this. So let me zoom my camera in, and I just want you to see the sheen. It's like a velvet, yummy, textured, quilted. Oh, you guys, you have to feel it to get it. And it's one of those pieces that I don't think you need to save for a holiday party. That is specifically why I wanted to put on a pair of jeans with this today, because if you are in a warmer climate and it's not going to get wintry cold like it is in Utah, why not just throw this over your shoulders and go out to lunch, go with your girlfriends? It does have that holiday feel, but it's just one of those things you could easily wear to dinner. If you are, now I want to try, I haven't tried throwing this over. You can possibly, I think you would have to shawl it to do that if you really wanted to kind of turn it into more of a scarf, but you can even do that. So you would have to kind of fold it and shawl it. And then you still have that amazing pocket for your cell phone if you just want to turn it into a scarf. So I think it's very versatile. It's one you're definitely going to want to play with and see how you like to wear it. But this is going to be for all ages, all atmospheres, whether you want to put a felt hat with it or just go to your church for the holidays, have it over a dress rather than a coat. It's unbelievable. Length and pockets. So it's about fingertip long for me, and it's awesome. Rebecca?
Wow. Okay, I'm sold. I'm going to get one now. I was on the fence about that piece, and black is not my go-to neutral, but I feel like there's a lot of things I can play with up around my face to make it work for me. So if you were in that same camp, maybe take another look at that, because I feel like that could potentially be an iconic piece that we should all grab. Speaking of iconic pieces, did you notice what I have right here? This is our puffer. and I am in love. L-O-V-E major. This is such a fun piece. And if you missed it, there's still some available. You need to grab them now though, but I would definitely do that. I had it here because I was cool as I was sitting here and I thought, oh, I just need a little something extra, and it's so darn snuggly. Okay, our next piece that we want to talk about is the Leo pullover. So again, this is one that you saw in our second release. It was still waiting to make it to land. Still, it's available now. So this piece is $120. It's 99% cotton. It's sized extra small to extra long, extra large, and it is black and white. And that gorgeous fun lion that you see in the front, that is actually knit into the sweater. So it's an intarsia knit, slightly oversized. It has our squared off boxy fit that you guys have been seeing for several seasons. The sleeves are fitted. It's got a crew neck and it's got drop shoulders. So think similar to like a Serenity tee with that whole off the shoulder and then fitted sleeve. It's got a high-low hem with slits, and it's solid black other than that gorgeous lion that you have going in there. So it's super fun to mix with really casual pieces. You can take it with our 100% boyfriends and maybe a pair of pumps and then cape on this puffer that I just talked about, or dress it up. Wear it with a pair of black leather leggings, potentially some over the knee boots, the gorgeous stage necklace that Amy just showed, and really kind of take it a completely different direction. So that is our Leo pullover. Back to you, Amy.
Well, that has been on my wish list forever. And let me tell you, I'm going to leave that sucker down, keep the camel in the desert, and maybe pull out a vintage pair of Cabby's leather leggings and definitely wear it as a comfy holiday outfit because I absolutely love that piece. I'm dying for that one. Okay, ladies, many of you have seen this at our shows possibly, but this is our serpent bag. It has a removable band, which I love because if you happen to buy our Chase, no, it was our Beast bag last winter with the new arrivals, it's interchangeable with the chain. So, or you can even buy a chain if you want, and you can then turn this into a sling bag. So it's over the shoulder, really, really easy. But look, I have this open so I can show you the cell phone test. I mean, it's amazing. There's even room in there for all your party goodies. Like, you know, I'm going to have a Built Bar and probably some chocolate and maybe a mint, but I can't go anywhere without some kind of snack. I need a snack, but this is the best. And I am wearing our serpent belt, so you can see it's an exact match right down to the gold accents. And this is just one of those fun bags. So it's super easy to pack around. It just adds a little glam to your outfit, but it has that casual vibe as well. So it's definitely going to be a year-round bag. And I have interchanged it with a chain. In fact, I think Rebecca and I were on a photo shoot and I had it over the shoulder like that. So it's definitely one of my favorite pieces. It's phenomenal and it is genuine leather, so it's just awesome. But I just want to get a little closer so you can see that gorgeous snakeskin print as we turn. I feel like Vanna White, but I will now turn it over to Rebecca and she can take us over to our next fabulous item, and it looks like she's going to be talking about the Tigress scarf. And
you're cracking me up, Amy.
I love it.
You've probably seen that cute little bag at many of our trunk shows already this season. And it's so easy to just kind of put your hand through the loop and it just hangs so nicely without you having to do anything. Yes. So if you want a hands-free bags for all of your everything, holiday parties, shopping, whatever, it's fantastic. And the beauty of it, it's adorable and you can't weight yourself down a ton and kill your back with it. So that's pretty fantastic as well. All right, the Tigress Scarf is next. And I'm pulling that old girl up here. Okay, if you remember our Vegas scarf from last fall, it was a black houndstooth and red print. Big, beautiful piece, so soft, so warm. This is a sister to the Vega. So the Tigress is a big blanket like scarf. It's 100% acrylic. It's $60, so it's very giftable. It does have the fringe on the end, and it's that reversible that you saw before. So it's got zebra stripes and houndstooth intarsia knit, and it's winter white and camel. It's going to be beautiful with our heritage coat. It's going to pull out that gorgeous camel in the scarf and just really accent that nicely. I just think it's a fantastic piece to throw on with everything. And I don't know about you, but I am a scarf girl all winter long. It just helps keep me warm. This is definitely going in the rotation. It may be the only thing in the rotation this winter, but super fun. You can also wear it as kind of a shawl for just, you know, you're cool, you need a little something extra. I believe it's going to be dressy enough that if you do have some holiday parties where you want some more glitzy and maybe black is not necessarily your neutral of choice, this is going to be a good option because you can play around with it, do a brooch, do some different styling, have it stay put, but you would have some extra coverage and a little bit extra warmth with that. So you can't tell, this is going to be a favorite for me. Amy, back over to you.
Oh, I love that camel color. And just, you know, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love a hot drink in the mornings. And just to be able to even wrap around in something that yummy, just, it's going to be, I mean, you could use it as a throw on your couch. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, now she talked about not breaking your back, but this one, you could really load it down. I wouldn't recommend it. However, I just have to show you now, Rebecca is wearing this. If it looks familiar, it is because it is called the Rococo Tote, which is the exact print as the Rococo cardigan. And Rebecca is showing off our little, was it the Chase tote? Yes, from last fall, the scarf. And this is the sister to the Chase tote. So if you got the yummy leopard print bag from last winter in the new arrivals and you love it, you are going to, I mean, it is just, I could sleep with this. This is one you're going to want on the plane and never let go of, because it will just keep you calm while everyone else is crazy, and you're going to love it. So let me go over a few details with this. First, it's our luxurious faux fur, which feels like a little bunny rabbit. There is a snap closure. This beautiful pink inside is absolutely gorgeous. They have given us a zipper pocket on this side, okay? And then on this side, there are some little like pockets for your grab and goes. And then of course we have the drawstring, so you can kind of tie this in a little bit tighter. It doesn't pull all the way, but it's just amazing. And you guys, this is that perfect bag if maybe you have to take, like, I don't know, a book or an iPad or something that you still don't want a lot of weight, but you need it covered. It's going to fit in there really, really nice. And also look how fantastic this looks with just the rose top and the skinny jean. I mean, it just adds a little bit of glitz and glamour to shopping. And a little style tip for you, as since we were talking about bags and swapping, I used to find it a really hard thing for me to swap bags because I end up with all my stuff in it, and then to swap a wallet and everything. And so my go-to has become a men's money clip. And I know that sounds funny, but I like the ones that have credit card slots and then a magnet for the cash. And it's so easy for me to just swap my driver's license, everything in. And that way, even with like the Chase tote, if I have my cell phone in there, all I need to do is drop that money clip in here and I'm good to go. And it's not a lot of weight. And I am telling you, it was by accident. It was because I was in a hurry, and it's been the best thing I've ever done. So I don't think I'll ever go back to a formal wallet unless I need to carry a lot of change or cash, or maybe on a long-term trip where I'm not going to be swapping back and forth. But even to go to like our Cabby Scoops, we like to change bags. So it's a really nice way to have your license, your credit cards, and put it in the zippered pocket here, and then yet still have room for it in our serpent bag over there. So just a little quick tip for you. It's really fun to have bags. They really, really change up your outfit. They even make you feel kind of like, even if I'm just going grocery shopping, kind of something like this makes me feel like it's worth dressing up to go to the grocery store, or it's worth just going out to lunch with my girls, because things like this just make you feel special. So if you know anybody that you know loves a good bag, this is that perfect gifting item as well, especially if they love this print, if this is their color palette, if they wear all black and they say, I don't do color, why not give them a pop of color in a bag? That way it's not on their body. They get to smile with a little pop of color, maybe add a shoe, but it is that perfect piece. And I just love it. Rebecca?
Oh, it's so funny. The Chase tote that we had last fall, we were gifted that from Cabby early on in the season. And so I had it with me at all of my shows. And much like a therapy dog that I could potentially take with me, everyone was calling that my therapy bag, because it was just like Amy was wanting to snuggle in there and rub it in this scarf. I put this on just to kind of show what that Chase tote looked like, but it's so warm, I'm leaving it on. So anyway, super, super sweet piece. Okay, last but certainly not least in this collection is our Shimmer Poncho. Now, this is a piece that is just so multi-purpose. First of all, okay, let me give you the rundown on it. It is 3 different sizes. So there's a small, a medium, and a large. Gonna be true to size, so go with your normal size. 53% cotton, 33% acrylic, 9% polyester, 4% metallic polyester, and 1% other fibers. But it is sure to be super soft and cozy. It's gray Lurex shimmer soft yarn. It has an easy fit, but it's not voluminous. So it's not going to be overbearing on more petite bodies. It is a poncho. It's, imagine just like a circle that they cut a head area out and they made it to beautifully collapse against your body. That's going to be very similar to what this is. It does have buttons under each of the arms. So if you want to have it buttoned, it's going to give you a little bit different silhouette. If you want to have it unbuttoned, it's just going to flow and be an easy fit. The sweater, the poncho itself is a crew neckline. So it's going to be the rounded crew neckline. And then that cowl part that you're seeing is actually a separate scarf. So you can wear the cowl with other things to just kind of jazz it up and add a little bit of shimmer to a different outfit, or you can wear them together. You can also obviously wear the shimmer poncho on its own without the cowl. And how fun would it be to wear that and then layer the gorgeous stage necklace over the top? Again, you could wear it with the skinny jeans that Amy has on today, that classic dark wash. Or if you want to go dressier, you could do the dinner trouser, which is in that fantastic, stretchy, soft Prada inspired fabrication that just looks like $1,000,000 and you feel like you're in your yoga pants, but you're dressed up. So that would be another route that you could go with this piece. So it hits at the low hip. I feel like you're going to love it. You'll probably want to add this to your list, just saying. Okay, now this wraps up the pieces that are available for this release. So you kind of know the process if you've been with us for a while, but I'm going to give you the high points here. First of all, Amy and I both have a Google Doc that you guys can fill out, and it has more detailed information there. But the things you need to know right now is reserve requests are due to us by November 16th. We'll place those requests on the 17th. Cabby will then go through, determine if we have enough inventory to process all the requests. If we do, hallelujah, they'll start shipping on the 19th. If we do not, we'll know on the 19th if we were not successful in getting all of your pieces. So we are so grateful that you are a part of our life. Without you, neither of us would have businesses. So just know that you are near and dear to us. We love showing up for you each and every week. We hope that this answered the questions that you have, but if it did not, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hesitate. We always love to hear from you. And lastly, if you notice that Amy's in a little bit different environment, she's been working her bottom off the last several days to create her own little space, and it looks so beautiful. So be sure to leave in the comments all the love for Amy and all of the hard work that she's gone through to make this happen. But we love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your week and be blessed.